know. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sound in our sandals. Float hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to bow flex. Nike floating about to get checks. Pump it up about to get pecs. G's work like a named Shrek. With the money, with the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche. By the beat like a horse. Spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow throughs in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, know it's kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's auto. Medical, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. So, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it, I get it, I got it.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Number 18 will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Striding in is number 3. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
tonight for Arizona, the second baseman, number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 3 is retired to kick off the inning. Stepping in now, Scott Landers. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Windup and the 0-1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Whitaker in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting third.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
So now to the plate, Lyle. Hey now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Fouled off. Just underway here in San Francisco. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit well on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. James Middleton is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself. Get the off-speed pitches over and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Ready now is Donald. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Now here's the pitch. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Into the box now, Chris Whitaker. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Fly ball out to right field. Ruiz will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the center
And so
fielder,
with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Next to bat for the Giants, number 33. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In the air out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still no score. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Ruiz.
the right fielder. Ruiz.
And now the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Whitaker is there to put it away for out number 1.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
In now, Will Cooley. Ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
2 balls and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Goes the other way as this is line to left. And a base hit, the first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. At the plate now, Dale Richards. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now the 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike one.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Bronco McClendon will be next. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
So now here is Bronco McClendon looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Fouled away. Cooley on second. Richards is over at first with one away. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Brooks.
Number 6.
First pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting 5th. The first baseman.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Christian Mullins comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. A ball and a strike now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-2. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting 6th. The catcher, Damian Holiday.
Into the box, Damian Holiday. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Jamal Mann.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Ruiz gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Chad Coffey.
Chad Coffey.
Now the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Three and 1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now the pitcher, James Middleton. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And he's safe.
Now batting, number 3.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch. Coffey, the runner at second with 1 away. One and 1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Scott Lander.
Now into the box, Scott Landers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way. Comes set, the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Third inning, no score to this point. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Number 33 is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Arizona. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Domingo Lantigua.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the AB now.
Lantigua.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cooley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, number 18.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 18. He'll take his first hacks here. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 35.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Donald grounded out in his last at-bat. First offering.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0. Hit in the air down the left field line. And foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8th pitch at bat. Finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting the result.
To the plate now, Chris Whitaker. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Lyle.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Here it comes on 1-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder. Whoa!
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Raul Ruiz. First pitch of the AB on its way.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Stepping in now, Will Cooley, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A 1 pitch on its way.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
In now, Dale Richards.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So in now for San Francisco. Number 33 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 33.
First pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Very weakly on the ground. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that 1 inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Brooks. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. You're going to turn it loose right here.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
Into the box, Christian Mullins. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Brooks, base runner at first with 1 out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 3-2 pitch. Just short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him. But the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Damian Holiday, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Chop now to short. Can they get 2? Reined in. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now
that was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Jamal Mann, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here's the 0-2. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Bronco, McClendon.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Jack Coffey.
Plate now, Chad Coffey, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. the 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fouled away. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, James Middleton lifted down the line in left. Brooks is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Giants.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Domingo Lantigua. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Popped up. McClendon calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 18.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 18. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. Now to the plate, here is Donald. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Not close. It's 2-0. Now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop. The 3-1 pitch. Sinker misses. Ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
At the plate, Chris Whitaker, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-0 pitch.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 3. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So now to the plate, Scott Landers. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 4.
Digging in will be Lyle. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Diamondbacks down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now here is number 33. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The center fielder, number 33.
First offering on its way.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Pitch on the way. 2-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. All even now, 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Popped him up. McClendon has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Now batting, number 6.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brooks, singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Chop toward the second baseman. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian Mullins.
Now at the plate is Christian Mullins. 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. We are still scoreless. And stepping in, Raul Ruiz. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
To the plate now, Will Cooley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first down. Up next for Arizona, Dale Richards flew out last time up. First delivery to him. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A 1 pitch on its way.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
A 2 ball, 2 strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Whitaker is there. 2 down. Next it'll be Bronco McClendon. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
He's set. The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for Arizona. Still no score. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the speedy catcher, Damian Holiday.
The catcher, Damian Holiday.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Jamal Mann. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
It especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dylan Fisher is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Rene Castro will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Into the box, Domingo Lantigua fouled off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead here. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
So here now is the pitcher, number 18. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now the first pitch, and he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Stepping in now, Donald, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Two 2-0 count and the pitch.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now to bat, Chris Whitaker. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First offering on its way as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Coffee has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with two away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Stepping up is number 33. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Chad Coffey. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Fouled away. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Rene Castro. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. Good waste pitch. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
At the plate now, number 3. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And he misses again, 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
So the next to bat will be Scott Landers, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch coming, here it is. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
First and second now, one man out. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 2-2. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now that number 4.
So next to hit is Lyle, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're down 2-0. A.J. McGaffey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65, A.J. McGaffey.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Brooks.
The left fielder, number 6.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
And now, Christian Mullins struck out in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Damian Holiday.
At the plate now is Damian Holiday. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period, the end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. And he lays off so it's full now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Raul Ruiz. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
And he misses there. 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So next to bat will be Will Hooley as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. There's ball one.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Nope. That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Swing and a liner. Number 33 is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The batter, the pitcher, A.J. McGaffin. Your
Justin
attention, please.
Zimmer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Justin Zimmer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And a big orange and black wave gets up now. 41,503 fans strong. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants, in a game they really needed, are able to salvage Game 2 here at home as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Giants have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. Number 18 earns the victory on the mound. James Middleton pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.